All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Bruce Lee and Kamaru Usman. Well, they are not knocking the D2 National Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target on his back.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that through all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking, and because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a way that not many guys in the UFC can. We saw that in the Woodley fight. We saw it in the Dos Anjos fight. That's why he is the best fighter at 170 pounds.
And when your bout agreement says Kamaru Usman on it, get ready.
Grab a lunch bill.
Grab
your lunch bill.
Might need a helmet too if that's allowed. Kamaru Usman getting ready to go here tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it clean.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Gonna be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Back mount now. Usman's back in full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Usman's right back to the full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
So 28 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Usman.
Oh, nice right hand.
1 minute to go in the round. Pretty good right hand. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
And they separate. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. First round winding down here. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tunes.
You are winning this fight. I need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right? He's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And they clinch once again. And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, really using his reach advantages. He lands and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Boom! Big jab.
A little single collar tie there. Nice punch by Usman. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie catch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
And the horn sounds on round two. Wow, well, that was a crazy round. I don't know if we should laud the chin of his opponent or give him the credit for landing head kick after head kick.
When the head kicks land this often on the video game, it's because player one understands the game much better than player two. Tell your friend how to play the game, teach him how to block, or teach him how to throw the head kick too.
Someone on this cut. Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay?
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Single collar tie now.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Big punch from the clinch.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Lee. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Back to the feet.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Left hook counter there yet again.
Oh, nice. Nice. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Lands flush with that right hand. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Really making good use of his reach. And now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
To the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Usman's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, nice job working hard, posting and getting back up. Able to land the single ground strike there. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Well, at this point of the fight, he is way up on the judges' scorecards, and from a stamina standpoint, he looks like he can fight all night.
He does a fantastic job of fighting at a great pace, but also knowing exactly where to, actually got the takedown.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time... Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Kamaru Usman. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Lee. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Usman. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, 5 minutes more in the books, and you see the cut on his eyebrow is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash there. The cut man's going to do what he can, but of course, oftentimes, as soon as you absorb another strike, that thing opens right back up. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays, and if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Oh, big punch land.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That hurt him a little bit.
Oh, straight right. Under 3 minutes now to go go round 5.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Usman gets caught with that punch. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk, man. Either get... What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Get my hand. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
He's hurt. He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a kick.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon